Farideh.
Hi, Drew. How are you?
I'm ready to get into this. Tell me everything.
Cool. So this is my take on everyone's fast food favorite, Crunchwrap Supreme.
I mean, does everybody know what a Crunchwrap Supreme is? I think you do, but maybe for those who don't know, what is it? What is it, Farideh?
I mean, it's basically all of your favorite things that might go into like a taco or burrito wrapped up in a nice little tortilla with a tostada in between, making it super crunchy, delicious, kind of fresh. Why not?
Okay, so you're gonna keep cooking, and then I'm gonna keep checking in, and we're gonna make this at some point in the show.
Let's do it.
But you'll be here.
I'll be here.
Okay, that is so cool. All right, because it already smells amazing.
Okay, cool. So this is my take on everyone's fast food favorite, Crunchwrap Supreme. We've got our ground beef kind of all going. It's seasoned. What we can do is we've got queso here.
I noticed.
Do you love queso?
On a double boiler?
On a double boiler. So a double boiler is basically water underneath. It's, a heat-proof bowl. We're gonna add in some pickled jalapenos. And so this queso is so good. It's so easy. It's got a mixture of Velveeta and Oaxacan cheese, some milk, and those pickled jalapenos. And Oaxacan cheese, it's from, the Oaxaca region of Mexico. If you didn't have that at home, you could totally get mozzarella cheese or something like that. It's fine. But then, and then in our ground beef, it's all kinds of different seasonings in there. We're gonna assemble these though, because I think that we're basically ready to go. So we've got our ground beef. The whole studio smells amazing right now, if I do say so myself. We're gonna put a little bit just in the middle of this. So, because essentially what we're gonna do is we're building up like a bunch of different things onto here. It's almost like a bunch of like taco fixings on this.
It does smell like the best taco night I've ever been to.
I mean, and the seasoning for this, everyone always gets the packets of taco seasoning. You can make that so easily on your own. You just use garlic. I mean, there's all these things right here. There's ground cumin, there's ground coriander, paprika, cayenne, garlic powder, and onion powder. On top of this, we're gonna start with adding a little bit of our queso right on top of this.
With the pickled jalapeno, yes!
Okay, on top of that, we're gonna do a tostada.
And that's what makes it the crunch wrap, right?
This is what makes it the crunch wrap,
okay.
Yeah. And then also, we're gonna pan fry it, and it's gonna get even crunchier as you pan fry it. So, right in the middle there. And then on top of that, we're gonna do some sour cream. Now also, I feel like tostadas are one of those things that are kind of hard for people to find a lot of places. But if you don't have tostadas, you could use Doritos. My parents, who don't really cook a lot of my recipes and don't eat a lot of fast food either, made this recipe, and they used potato chips. So you can get that crunch in a lot of different ways. Potato chips.
Fritos?
You could use Fritos for sure. We're gonna add a little bit of tomato on top. Look, I mean, this is kind of like a little salad,
Well, and the sour cream's like a glue, which works well.
Exactly. We're gonna do some lettuce as well. You are going for it with all this stuff, and I love it. I'm watching you, and
I know, I might be going too big.
No, go big or go home, right?
Okay.
It's good. Yeah, and then just more cheese on top. Also, I wish that we could see your dog back here, who is like just waiting so patiently.
He's like, this is Douglas's inner dialogue right now. Something falls, something falls, something falls,
exactly.
something falls, something falls. Yeah.
You'll get it. All right, we're gonna do one of these little, you're ready for it, but one of the little ones, right there. Okay, this is where it gets tricky, okay? Okay, we've got our pans heating. Before we even do that, let's add a little bit of oil to our pan. So we've got a nice hot pan over here. So, you ready to do the fold?
Yes.
Okay, this is literally the trickiest part, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna fold one little piece up.
Okay.
And then you're gonna pleat it. So you're gonna do a little pinch like that. Another little pinch like this. And you have to hold it the whole time with your little fingies right there. And yes, I did say fingies. That's correct. Oh my gosh, this is where it gets a little intense. So put your hand kind of here, and you need to we're gonna flip this like that. And gently, very carefully, because you want to do it seam side down to seal it all in. So, right in there. I like to give it a little twirl. Move it around there. Look at that.
Okay.
Like this couldn't be easier. All right, I'm going to turn my heat up a teensy bit. I mean, this is pretty good. What kind of? Are you ever doing taco night with your kids?
I do tacos with the girls, and They like, I got them into like rice and beans really young.
Yeah.
And they love guacamole and chips. That's like,
Woo.
yeah, now okay. It needs to turn no matter what.
Flipper.
Oh,
Nice.
well, all right. Here's the good news.
Mine's popping open a little bit too. It's all right.
It's the right pleating. It's the wrong sear. See, look at Farideh's. Gosh darn it.
I burnt the bottom when we were, chatting away.
Oh,
What can you do?
So relieved.
It's still gonna taste
Faraday.
good though. You know what I mean? Come on. It's fine. All right.
At least I got the pleating right. Here,
I'm gonna cut mine open and we're gonna.
Yeah, I'm also just gonna
look at this.
do that.
Look at this. That looks good, right? Oh yeah.
Hold on, here we go. Ready? Wait
my
for it. Listen. Ooh, it's really fun to cut through because it's like going, crunch, going. Okay, look inside. Oh,
Beautiful, right? Look at that. And you know what's inside this. You did it all yourself. Cheers.
Cheers, Faraday.
Turn around.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes like,
I haven't had one of these in a long time. And it's so good.
oh my God, this is so good. Let me just try one more bite.
It's crunchy, it's cheesy.
Tell me all about it. What's it like, Faraday? Yeah, describe it.